closer to your speakers. It's time for the radio show. Move the crowd.
How to move the crowd right about now. That's right, you're on the radio show. We make this happen each and every week. We bring someone off stage to bring them backstage and start to move the crowd so we can get to know them more on an intimate level. And joining us now, man, we got Dennis L. Reed in the building. Dennis, what's going on, man? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How you?
Oh, I'm doing just fine, man. So, what's going on with you tonight, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. It's 11 o'clock here, man.
Yeah. I know it's kind of late for you. We won't hold you too long, but I just wanted to ask you a few things about what's going on. So you're a film production company. So tell us about your production company.
So I own Dennis Reed Productions. We done movies like First Lady 1, First Lady 2, First Lady 3 about to come out. Those have hoops in it. Then I did He Said, She Said with Juju and a guy named Chris Flanagan and Lucas Bratton and Zelda Hunter. Then I did Indictment with Jennifer Williams and True Law and I'm doing a TV show.
Oh, okay, all right, that's good. That's good. I like that. So when you're looking for projects to do, what do you like? What makes you choose to work with certain projects? What do you look for? I mean, do they have to already have the project done and already out, like on, let's say, YouTube or working the actual project themselves like they do with music, or they got to be in already in some of the film festivals? What do you look for when you want to work with a project?
So it's kind of different with me because with Dennis Reed Productions, I am the production house. So I'm the one that, take the script, make the movies, the whole 9 yards. But then I also own Homestead Entertainment with 3 other guys. So that right there is a distribution company for films. So normally we get our films from, just people that just submit them. We just got Dame Dash stuff. We got the 20 Pearls from the AKAs, that's streaming. We got Rayshard Phillips documentary for Isaiah Thomas. So a lot of people just submit to us. We have been grabbing stuff for film festivals. We really don't look at YouTube to grab them. It's mainly just submissions and film festival stuff like that.
Okay, that's what's up. So film festivals, so that's what you look for. So these are projects that are already done, they're already out. They just basically need distribution. So now okay, so now go ahead. So now you did pick a movie. You pick movies. So now you got one. As far as distributing it, for those of you people like me that have no clue what you guys do with that, tell us a little background about what do you do as far as distributing a movie. What do you do with that?
So basically, what I had noticed was when I did First Lady 1, I had got with a company and they made me a lot of money, but I made them a lot of money, and I noticed that they was not advertising urban movies like they were advertising the white movies.
Right.
And I'm like, but my movies are making way more money than those movies, so why are you pushing those and not pushing mine? And that's when I had decided that I wanted to just start my own distribution company. Because at the end of the day, we have to control the content that we put out. You know what I mean? So I ended up starting Homestead with the 3 other guys, and once we did that, it's like it basically gave me the freedom to be able to first advertise for us like they advertise for everybody else, and make us the money like everybody else make, and just basically be able to control my whole narrative of what my career is going to be, if that makes any sense.
Okay. So they give you control and give you that chance to decide what direction to go with the movie as far as marketing and promotion go. And so how was that your movies were making more money than advertising?
Yeah, and then it's like a difference because like people always want to go on Netflix, and they don't like when you hear us say, yeah, we want to be on Netflix. A lot of people don't understand that Netflix license your movies, right? So they give you one check and they own your movie for a year or 3 years, right? But then when we put your movie, they give you that one check. Just say the check is for $200,000 or $300,000.
Okay.
And that's normally what they try to give urban movies that don't have celebrities or don't have big names in them, right? But then you could go on Tubi or IMDb TV and make 300,000 in 1 year, and you still able to put your movie in other places. You know, so just because you always hear a name, don't mean that name is going to make you a lot of money. You
Okay.
know, and we have to get out of the thing of saying that we want that brand. Like it's like Nike, for example. Everybody wants to wear Jordans.
Okay.
That's the fashion thing to do, right? But if you could wear a shoe by Dennis Reed that's just as comfortable as Jordan, why not try that shoe when it's $50 cheaper?
Hmm.
You know, but we tend to want what's fancy. We want the pretty shiny thing instead of the thing that's gonna make us and save us a lot of money. We got to get away from that.
Yeah, so they're saying, because I know there's a lot of people out there that are making movies, myself, that I do know, and they are getting Netflix deals, and it seems to me, I guess everybody and their mama can get an Amazon Prime deal. So tell me about that Amazon Prime deal, because everybody seems to be on Amazon Prime. Why is that the easiest thing to
Amazon
get?
Prime is not a deal. It's just you putting it up. So anybody can put their movie on Amazon Prime, but everybody cannot put their movie on IMDb TV.
Uh
But
huh.
IMDb TV is owned by Amazon Prime, right?
Okay.
But that is the advice. That's the advice service for Amazon Prime, meaning that they play ads on IMDb.
Hmm.
So you automatically going to get a way better check being on Amazon. I mean, being on IMDb
Hmm.
instead of being on Amazon Prime,
Oh.
because Amazon Prime is a subscription based service.
Uh
You
huh.
get what I'm saying? When IMDb is a free service, IMDb TV is a free service. And they play ads, and you get paid 50% of the ad money that they get.
Uh
You
huh.
get what I'm coming from? So
Okay.
you making money every time somebody watch your movie, and but most people just want to just throw their movie up on Amazon Prime. We got to get away from giving our stuff away for free too.
Hmm.
You know,
Okay.
because Amazon Prime, they pay you for our movies, the urban movies. They pay you roughly $1.50,
Hmm.
maybe,
Right.
for something that you spent 60 to 100,000 trying to do if you're doing an independent movie.
Hmm.
You know, it doesn't make sense. You know, they robbing us.
Yeah, okay. 'Cause see, I didn't know that, because I mean, I do red carpet events and everything, and it's like all the C and D list actors and B list actors I've talked to so far, all their movies seem to be on Amazon Prime, and I'm wondering what is going on. Is that just, I mean, do I just need to go just sign up and just get a deal basically on Amazon Prime? But it's, now I learned something tonight. I didn't know that. So IMDb TV.
Right.
What
They're owned by Amazon
they are
Prime,
on by Amazon Prime.
right?
Okay.
But if you're not an aggregator, you can't just go and put your stuff on IMDb TV. You
Okay.
have to come to Homestead, for example, and let us do that for you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So those are the things that it's not a lot of us out here. It's not a
Right.
lot of black independent distribution companies that's going to pay you on time, make sure
Uh-huh.
that you get your money, and on top of it, put you in good situations for you to make the most money. You
Hmm.
know, because we can't keep making movies if we're not making money behind the movies. Your
Right.
girlfriend is only gonna keep on saying, "Yeah, spend our money." Your
Uh-huh.
wife is only gonna say, "Spend your money," for so long without no money coming back in.
Uh-huh.
You know, and being with us, we make sure that you able to get a lot of money back in.
Okay. Now what about people that are trying to get films like on BET and some of the other networks like that, network TV. As you know, you well know, network television needs content all day long, and they're starving for content. So, what do you think about people that's trying to go in that direction?
So it's funny because a lot of people want to be on BET, and I'm for that. Like, if you could get, like, we are able to do that also. Like, we could get your movie licensed on BET, you know, but we don't want your movie on there for that long. We want them to pay you, a good number,
Hmm.
and then we want to be able to put you on the Tubies and on the IMDb TVs and on the Voodoos, because we want you to make the most money.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So basically, what BET would do is we'll offer them the movie. They'd pay for maybe 3 months,
Hmm.
right? And it'd be a exclusive deal with them for those 3 months. And they normally want the movie before we put it on the Tubies and stuff like that. And it just works better. So now you get 2, 3 checks. Like even putting it on Affinity Black Experience. You know,
Mm-hmm.
all those little things that we just trying to make sure that the people that we work for, because we work for our clients, be able to, get as many checks as they possibly can.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know.
Okay, that's what's up. If you just joined us now, we're in a conversation with Dennis L. Reed. He has a film which we're about to talk to about him that in just a few moments. But he has a production company which handles a lot of films as well. So if you're a filmmaker, you happen to checking this out right now, this might be the man you want to talk to get your film out. Yeah. So let's talk about that film you got out now, First Ladies 3. Tell us about that film you got out right now.
So I just did First Lady 3. We haven't even released it yet. It's about to come out on Tubi within the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
But First Lady 1 and First Lady 2. First Lady 1 had Jim Jones and Hoops in it. Then we came right back with First Lady 2 and did Hoops again with Young Dro, Lee Master Spradlin, um, Julius, just Velda Hunter, KDZ. We did that. And everybody kept on saying they needed part three. So this time we brought y'all part three with Hoops and Jennifer Williams, KDZ again, um, Julius. Just everybody loved First Lady 3. It's like, it's funny because I just put out He Said, She Said with Juju not even 3 months ago.
Uh huh.
And they still like, we need First Lady 3. I mean, First Lady 3. And now they want He Said, She Said 2. And then they want Indictment 2. So I'm learning that everybody always wants sequels. You know, so that's what we've been trying to do. We've been trying to do all these sequels. You know, we about to start filming in September, and I'm sitting there like, damn, we're gonna have to do a sequel for this too, because that's what America wants to see. Like.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, the success of Fast Nine. I mean, they're on number 9, and it's still grossing billions of dollars. So I mean, there's something to that, and people like looking at sequels, and I mean, you can go as many as you want apparently, and still be able to be lucrative with it.
Well, it's funny because I really took it from the Twi series. I don't know if you remember that movie.
Twi, yeah, I watched that movie.
Yeah. So I remember when it first came out that they put out one, and that was like one of the first urban movies that of my generation for say that started making a buzz that wasn't just in theaters for us, right? Then when they did 2, I didn't really, watch 2 until like maybe 5 years later, but I still watched it. But then when I seen that they were doing 3, I'm like, oh, okay, now I see what they're doing. They basically, putting out all these movies and they're the same brand, and people love being able to see familiar faces. So that's basically what we did with the whole First Lady thing. And we premiered it in Detroit, then we did another premiere in Atlanta. And I was like, damn, I didn't know so many people love this movie, because I mean, we brought Atlanta. I'm from Detroit. I live in Detroit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And when we went to Atlanta, we had that bitch gone.
Wow.
And I'm like, yo, what the? Like, but they like, no, we've seen all your movies. I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't even know. It's like you know that you're doing something right when people that's not around you is watching, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. So it inspired you to go ahead and make those movies and continue to do what you do. So that's a good look. Yeah. Well, that's good, man. I mean, that's good. You got people watching and you don't even know that they're watching you. So that's good.
It's funny because like when the actors tell me, they're like, yo, I was at the airport, and I'm like, really? Like, seriously? But it comes from just them doing just a great job, man. They kill it. You know, I'm blessed to have the actors I have.
What do you look for in an actor? Because I noticed Tyler Perry seems to work with a set group of actors. I know you probably work with a set group of actors. What had them caught your eye? How did you choose to work with this select group of individuals?
It's funny because I came from doing plays.
Okay.
Kind of like Tyler Perry. Right? So when I was doing plays, I had Lee Master Spradlin and Velda Hunter, and they both they was there with me from the good, the bad, the ugly. You know what I mean? So now we making a little bit of money, so I can pay them more and all that. But they're there because I just know they genuinely love me, and they damn good actors, right? But once we got beyond that and started having to pick actors, then we started picking people that we felt was going to be good for the brand. Were they going to, promote the brand? Were they going to be out and be on their Instagram and their Facebooks promoting the brand?
Mm-hmm.
And yes, you got to be able to act, but what you bring to the table with just acting, because it's easy to get somebody that can just act their ass off,
Right.
and not going to do no promoting,
Mm-hmm.
or you can get somebody that could just act. They
Right.
might can't be the greatest actor, but they can act, and they're
Mhm.
gonna promote better than everybody. I'm
Hmm.
picking that person. That person that's gonna promote too.
Right.
And I'm blessed to be able to have like the Jujus, the Hoops, the Jim Jones, of course Jennifer Williams. Have them on there, because when you have people like that and they pushing your brand, it make it easier for everybody else to want to push the brand. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what we look for.
Now, as far as pushing the brand, you say you're looking for people that just want to that know how to promote. How do you want them to promote? Because it's easy to go ahead and stick up a post on IG, an hour before the premiere. So how are they promoting your brand? What are they doing specifically that attracted you to them?
Just talking about it and not just doing the hour before the premiere.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't really search people IGs and Facebooks. I don't have
Right.
time to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I love when I'm on IG and the Explore page come up and I see, Chris Flanagan, because he's from California, for example.
Mm-hmm.
He's posting stuff about it, and he was in He Said She Said. That came out like 4 months ago.
Right.
You get where I'm coming from? And he's still pushing it because he knows he's in it. And then you look up, he's in Insecure now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're like, damn, dude is in Insecure, but he's still talking. He said, she said.
Mm-hmm.
And that's dope to me. So, we about to do another movie in January called Faithful.
Okay.
I gotta call him to do that. Why? Because I know he's not just about Chris, he about the brand.
Mm-hmm.
And you need that, man. You need people that really is talking about it. They got their friends talking about it. That's what we need. Even though we have a budget for marketing,
Right.
sometimes the best marketing is word of mouth.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And best marketing is word of mouth. In fact, anybody listening and checking us out right now on IG, because we got IG up and running, as well as Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all social media, of course, is running. Feel free if you got a question about film and television. We got Dennis L. Reed. He's here. He can answer that question for you for the next couple of moments here. Also, Clubhouse Room, all indie music on DRS with Dundee and guest Dennis L. Reed. He's here tonight. So if you want to talk to us through that Clubhouse Room, feel free to step on up to the stage. I'll bring you up and you can talk to Dennis right now for the next couple of moments.
You on Clubhouse? I gotta follow you on there.
Oh yeah, go ahead and follow me on there, man. It's under Dundee. I'm sorry, under the radio show, DA Radio Show. So go ahead and follow me on Clubhouse. So we actually just started 2 weeks ago. So I'm new. I'm a newbie. I just literally lost my what is that? My birthday cake or whatever they give you in the beginning. So we're new. So I just
did that?
Yeah. So I just really.
I just followed you.
Okay, good, very good. Now I'll refollow as well. So we'll do it. In fact, we need to do a Clubhouse Room with you. Maybe we could do that and get you on that end also, and we'll do a Clubhouse Room with you, and that'd be dope.
That'd be dope. I haven't really been on Clubhouse that much. Like I was on there when it first came out.
Uh huh.
Then it got kind of overpowered.
Right. Yeah. So what do you think about apps like that? Because you can go on there, and I'm sure you may know a lot of the industry people that's on there, spreading knowledge and changing lives on that. So what do you think about something like that?
I think Clubhouse was dope when it first came out. You know what I mean? When the rooms were so much smaller.
Uh huh.
But now it seems like the world has taken over it, and when I see a room with 800 people in there,
Yeah.
you get kind of intimidating because I don't like to compete with 800 people that I don't know. Everybody talking.
Uh huh.
I'm like, yo, I'm good. I can't do that. I'm not really good on the internet anyway. I just want to post and get off anyway. So
Right.
I don't have like fun,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yes,
at that
so you're not looking for a certain amount of followers. You're not looking for how many views you're getting on your post. You're not looking for none of that. You just post it, get off, you're done.
Yeah, that's basically. I'm right. Like I be in writing mode a lot, and then I own businesses. So
Hmm.
it's like, and I got kids. You
Right.
feel me? So it's like, even though my youngest is 16, but I
uh,
still gotta make sure that I'm dealing with him.
right.
And so between writing, running businesses, and kid, I can't do internet all day.
Right, I got you. I got you. Well, you got them, man. So they TikTok all day, but you ain't even touch TikTok, huh?
Whew, no, I haven't.
Exactly.
It's funny. My nephew be on there, and I think he might be the best actor in the family. I might have to recruit him because he's hilarious.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool. That's cool, man. We're not gonna hold you too much longer, man. We're gonna do one more thing with you. We'll let you go right now, man. Dennis L. Reed is here right now, and then we're gonna do a quick love and lust real quick with him. Let's go ahead and get to that real now.
Live from the radio show.
Love and lust. Time for love.
Love, lust.
Lust in relationship question of the day. What's today's question?
Now you had actually had brought up a point which I happen to be checking you out on your IG, which is actually our love and lust question for next week. So I need to get you to answer that since you're here right now. And you had brought up a point about someone that is close to you. One of your sayings here, one of your posts. You said that someone that was closest to you can be the one that hurts you the most. You mean when you post that on there? You posted it probably about I guess 2 or 3 days ago. And I saw that on there. And that's actually going to be our love and relationship topic for next week. So I wanted to get your opinion on that since you did bring that up. So what did you think about in your minds? Where were you going with that? Tell us about that.
Normally people that you're not close to can't hurt you.
Right.
So like when you're in a relationship and you love somebody and you want them to basically approve the things that you do because you're looking for approval in relationships.
Uh huh.
When the person that around you is not supporting who you are and what you're about, you need to get the fuck away from them.
Right.
Because they bring you down. You know what I mean? And one thing about being an artist, being an entrepreneur, or just even being a person, you need people around you that is pouring into you and not taking out of you.
Mm-hmm.
Because anybody could be there when you make it.
Of course.
And the person that you land by, the person that you kicking it with, the person that you say you love, if they not supporting you, you basically gonna be fucked.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you gotta pick the people that's in your world really carefully.
Right.
So that's one thing that I try to tell my close friends, because I've been in relationships that people were just takers.
Mm-hmm.
They would never be there to support what I'm doing, but they there to support the cash that's coming from it.
Okay. Well, no. So what about people that get tired of you? As far as waiting. Okay, I supported you I supporting what you trying to do in your teens, in your 20s. All right, now my man, you 30, 35, 40 years old, and you hadn't accomplished it yet. What do you think about those people?
You need them. Those people you need. Like, you need people that's gonna be honest about your dreams.
Right.
Too. Like, don't get it messed up. Like, if you a rapper, you a rapper, and you 50 and you haven't made it, right? You need somebody to tell you, like, look, babe, rapping may not be the thing, but now you might can manage, or maybe now you could write for somebody, or maybe you could do distribution for somebody since you've seen all the things that you failed at. Now you can make it better. So that's like one of them kind of things that I say that you need people that pour into you, because they're not trying to really destroy your dreams. They're trying to make your dreams better.
Go in another direction, so to speak.
Right. So, like, if you really think about it, I tell my son this all the time because he plays basketball, right? You don't have to play in the NBA to be in the NBA.
Right, of course.
Right?
Yeah.
So, you could be a coach, you could be an agent, you could be a referee, you could be a team owner.
Right.
You could be a trainer. You could be so many things in the NBA without being in the NBA. So you could be so many things in the industry without being the person that's in front. And normally the people that's in the back make more money anyway.
Absolutely.
That's what people don't get, you
Hmm.
know. So I'd rather be the person signing the checks, and that, than the person that's out there. Like I made a quote the other day that I want to be the person whispered about, not the person that they yelling in on. Because
Uh-huh.
normally the person that they whisper about are the people that get the most respect,
Hmm.
you
Absolutely.
know. So yeah, that's my answer.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we gonna take that answer right there, and we'll bring that up next week during Love and Lust. I'll let the crew know that what you said right there. In fact, I'm probably gonna play some of this back for them next week.
I
Yeah.
love that. I appreciate it.
No problem. No problem. Let everybody tell everybody where they can find you real quick, and in
You
case they
can,
want to go ahead and get a project to you.
all right. So if you want to submit to Homestead, you could do it by hitting me up on IG. I'm at Dennis Reed with two eyes. So it's like DENNISREED and then two eyes. I'm the second. Or you can hit me up on Facebook, same thing, Dennis Reed. Twitter, same thing, Dennis Reed. All you gotta do is just basically just DM me, and I'll tell you how to get with us. We want great movies though, and hopefully y'all out there making dope movies so we can make y'all some money.
Exactly. Exactly. We definitely want to make that money, man, for sure. For
Yeah.
sure. Hey, Dennis, I forgot. This is memory lane month. I got to ask you our memory lane question too, for this month. Your first movie, when you made your first project, how did you come? How did you finance it? Do you remember it? Tell us about that experience.
My first movie, I'm about to tell you, it wasn't a good one. The guy told me that it was gonna be $10,000 to do the movie,
Uh huh.
and I had $10,000 to do the movie. I didn't know that it was gonna be another $3,000 for editing,
Uh huh.
right? So
Wow.
we ended up doing the movie. It's true shit, right?
Uh huh.
We ended up doing the movie, and I ended up renting out this place called the Star Theater,
Okay.
right? $10,000 that I well, really $12,000 that I ended up doing this movie with.
Uh huh.
And the guy that was editing the movie, he said that the movie was gonna be done on the like a week before the premiere. We had sold basically $70,000 worth of tickets,
Mm-hmm.
and 5 days before the premiere, I'm calling this dude. He not answering the phone.
Oh
The day of the
well.
premiere,
Oh
the day
really?
of the premiere, he walk in an hour late with the movie,
Uh huh.
and the movie didn't play. I had to give back $70,000.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh my God.
So that was my first experience
Uh huh.
with movies. But
Ooh.
what happened behind that though was I learned a lot of lessons,
Mhm.
and it made me be more in tune to my work. Instead of always paying people to do this, and this,
Mhm.
it's like I'm paying people to do it, but now I'm on top of it more.
Okay.
And I think like God give you things in stages for you to learn how to work with it.
Mhm.
Like He can't give you $1 billion when you don't even know how to manage $100,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
And that I think that was like one of my biggest problems. I
Mm.
think that the steps that I'm in, God had he already had it laid out because he wanted me to be a better person, a better businessman, a better writer, a better producer, a better director, a better friend, a better person. You
Mhm.
know, so that's basically why I feel like it took this long for us to do what we do.
Right. Right, man. Well, you know what? Just keep up the good work, man. And I guess good things do come to those who wait.
Right.
And you making it happen now. And I'm trying to be just like you when I grow up, basically.
You better.
Yeah, man. Well, Dennis, man, I want to thank you for joining me tonight, man. And I apologize for what happened last night, but I'm glad we're able to get it done tonight. And we need to do this again. And when you come down to LA, do the LA premiere, make sure we're there to cover your red carpet and everything else.
Oh, for sure, we doing that.
Are you doing the LA
100.
premiere?
Yeah, I don't have to. Yeah, you better ask. You better ask. Friends. We be flying people out to come to our premieres. Don't play with us.
Hey, it's all good.
We'll bring you here.
Oh, okay, where are you?
We're Detroit.
Oh, in Detroit. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's
It's
up.
not bad like people think. If you ain't in the way, you ain't in the way. You got to stay out the way.
Yeah, I know, man. Y'all hectic down there, man. From what I'm hearing.
Man, Detroit is dope as fuck.
Oh
Like
yeah.
people can say whatever. Like if you not in the way, you
Mhm.
doing the right thing. You know what you do for your living.
Uh huh.
You do really great being around.
Oh
You
yeah.
feel me? They ain't
Okay.
just hurting people for no reason.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Well, you definitely. I wouldn't mind coming down there. I've never been to Detroit, so I
You
wouldn't
more
mind
love
checking it
it,
out.
man. Snoop come here all the time for a reason.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Definitely,
Detroit is
definitely.
dope, man. Detroit a good spot.
Okay, well, yeah, I keep that in mind. Well, let me know if you got something going down there. I'd love to come through and make it happen.
I got you.
Okay, there it is, man. Dennis L. Reed joining us right there. And Dennis, I want to thank you again for joining me. And then down the road, we'll do this again. All right?
Man, thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Not a problem, man. That's right. I would like to thank Dennis again for joining me. It's a good look, man. Make sure you support that film, First Lady 3. It's out, right? Oh, when's it coming out?
It's coming. It should be out too. I mean, this Saturday. It's either this Saturday or next Saturday.
Should
But
be out.
watch all my movies: First Lady 1, First Lady 2, First Lady 3. He said, she said, Indictment, the
Uh-huh.
TV series, I Declare War and True Law. Watch all my stuff. Watch Homestead stuff. Everything. Watch us.
Yeah, just watch it all, y'all. Y'all know what to do, man. Definitely support and support indie films. Support all the films, man. He gave you the whole catalog. Go ahead and binge watch everything.
Right. All right, y'all. See y'all.
All right, take care, man.